Okay. For discussion, is there anything in need of discussing?
Yeah.
Seeing none? Oh, yes, go ahead.
Naomi Klein is coming to King's 2 weeks today. So if anyone's interested in climate justice and whatever, come by. $5. It's a big deal. Very fun. King's, come check us out. It's going to be amazing.
Thank you. Just share that on Facebook next time. I think like the Facebook group is probably the best place to get that to everyone. Okay. New business. Is there anything to be brought forward? Yes, Councillor Garneau.
Riley Garneau, Faculty of Health Sciences President. So I realize it's been a very, very long night, and as a health sciences student, I realize that we all should probably get to bed and not stress our bodies or minds out anymore. But that being said, it was Bell Let's Talk Day yesterday now. And I've prepared a motion that suggests, and this is something that's been thoroughly discussed with my executive, and I know other faculty presidents have discussed similar things, and I've sent it to Samir. I sent like a revised copy that has like just one spelling error changed. But it's essentially a motion that tasks the USC executive with preparing mental health training for faculty and affiliate council executives so that we can better support our constituencies and better support our counselors. And I know that Vice President Cleary mentioned that before, and I wasn't sure if that was like something that would be readily available. This was just to kind of reinforce that point.
Yeah. Can I clarify?
Yes.
Yeah, so at the Student Services Committee, I'm looking at Nico and Eddie, Noor left, we approved for the Student Development Center to have a full-time equivalent of a mental health trainer. So her name is Elise Dodd. She works as a counselor at the Student Development Center and created a training model. She was working part-time, and she trains all the Wellness Education Center volunteers as well as all the Peer Support Center volunteers. She is kind of renowned for the training program that she has created, and the reason we decided at SSC to fund her as a full-time position is so that it can be separated out to other student leaders. So what the Student Development Center is working on now is seeing, they're moving to SOGs because SOG students aren't trained, their peer support students aren't trained, and then they'll be looking for how else can we reach out to student, staff, faculty, and administration to better train them. So what we can do, Ali works really closely with Elise, so she can put you in contact with her, either to share the training programs or to have her come in for a short period of time. Melanie Ann from the Wellness Education Center is also an excellent resource that would be able to run those types of trainings. I don't think, I haven't seen the motion, but in hearing, I don't think you want the 5 of us training you because we are not trained trainers. So, but we do have incredible resources here, and just recently we've been able to hire a full-time person who is specific to training Western students and this campus community. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of touched upon it in your presentation, which was really cool because my motion is there. It essentially says that we should all be given similar training to SOFs because we have the same impact on our constituencies and our friends and councils as SOFs. So, and we also undergo a lot of the same stresses as SOFs, for example, right now. So, yeah, that was essentially it. It wasn't necessarily just to be a Band-Aid solution for my council or my executive this year, but something that could continue to the future. So maybe we don't even have to vote on this motion if that's already something that exists and will continue for the future.
Hey, okay. I have a meeting with Elise for 2 hours on Friday, so I would be happy to discuss this with her. Like you guys can we can vote, we can keep discussing, but I can like get some information on like whether this is feasible or not, to be trained specifically by Elise or one of her colleagues, and I can bring it to the next meeting.
Okay, so in spirit of time, I'm just going to ask you, do you want to move forward with this or not?
We'll wait and see what the executive can come up with if the executive is comfortable going
not
forward
tonight?
and actually getting information.
So not tonight?
Not tonight.
And
we'll just go to bed.
Yeah, and Riley, just for clarification for us on the back end, this is like financial contribution to that as well, because I think we would need to prepare all of that for the next meeting if we are to bring something like that? to-
Okay. Yeah, it would definitely have to be something reflected in an upcoming
Okay,
budget or
so like
something
us.
along that line.
Okay, so is there anything further for new business?
Yeah, and can you email the motion to us?
Yeah.
I posted it on the Facebook group. Okay, I'll look for a motion to adjourn. Yes. Ah,
The ballots haven't been counted yet. They haven't counted yet? Okay. Not yet. I will send out an email.
sorry about that. Councillor Whalen, seconded by Debrina. All in favor? Motion adjourned.